Needed 12 to 8 lions fishing. Sorry you was waiting. You could call it race baiting, but shit moving quick to bait racing. Feds got 9s and 5s blazing, cause military bases is the basis of the nation. Feds crippin', feds bloodin', feds kingin', feds graping. They burning the sun and then wonder why we raising. Every part of tragedy is based off space and dropping bombs in areas with the least Caucasians. I'm hating.
We starting out with the Black History topic, but I can't start out the Black History topic without saying, back in here to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowe bringing y'all the last episode of season 3. Now, the Black History topic for the day is the Little Rock 9. We all know Brown versus Board of Education that went down 1955 that allowed the schools to desegregate whites and blacks. NAACP, of course we ain't trusted for a couple years, but the NAACP, they handpicked 9 students to desegregate the schools starting in Little Rock, Arkansas. And on this day, May 27th, 1958, Ernest Green was the first black to graduate from a desegregated high school. So Black History Convo on him and the whole Little Rock 9.
Mo, it's crazy how, I just want to get this out real quick, that we are talking about Little Rock 9 on perhaps a couple of last days of school. Now, follow me here, people. The president, Dwight D. Eisenhower, sent in the federal troops to escort Little Rock 9 into the school. So you got not only other students, you got their family members, people from the community,
Anybody that heard about it.
grown people that have no business being there.
Nothing better to do.
Feeling a type of way about somebody trying to better themselves. Now I'm talking to the young people out there, because this will really need to hear this.
Yes, sir.
The things them kids had to go through just to get to school. We was talking, it popped in my mind, we was talking about this the other day, about how we had to get on the train before and to get on the bus and all, do all that just to get to school.
Yeah, leave hella early.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 3 hours, 2 hours early just to get to school. You gotta understand the blessings that you got, man. And they definitely took advantage of it. And the circumstances that they had, they definitely took advantage of it. And everybody go through hardship, I understand. A lot of y'all going through a lot of tough things right now. I know this generation get fucked up and it mess up more and more as years go on. I get it. But just like back then in 1954, 1957?
Late 50s.
Yeah, late 50s, on late 50s.
Yeah.
Just like a trend of clothing, it always comes back. The recycle of fear, hatred, love, trend of clothing, the media, except for technology that always will grow.
Hairstyles.
You know what I'm saying? But everything always a recycle. And you can't bash yourself in the process. You have to make yourself strong. You gotta make yourself strong. And I want to give a shout out to not just this night, but the whole African American community for taking that step to be in the school with somebody that you know don't like you. You are able to be in the school nowadays with people to at least get to know you and like you. And now you still got your bullies, you still got your people that just don't, just gotta be done. I'm gonna say that. But you have a better opportunity in the school system, so take advantage of it. This is what they fought for us to be able to take advantage of the moment that we have when you walk in that building and learn something. Take advantage of that. because it came a far way. Can't forget that.
Hell yeah. I mean, facts. People gotta recognize that too. It's like you gotta appreciate the struggle that the peoples went through. Like, don't just throw that to the side. Like, oh, that wasn't my era. That was back. Come on now, bruh.
That's your answer.
That's right. Don't be part of the problem, bro. We try and teach it, so just listen to it as we try and teach. Cause it's another one of them stories that I wish I would have learned in school growing up. So if you hearing this, you younger than us, whatever, you learning this, you older than us, whatever. Just the fact that you learning this is what I feel like bring our community together. And this is 9 angels I want to talk about, bruh. Like 9 angels. Like I feel as though, like, damn near God hand selected, like these is the 9 people to be, cause you gotta have a different type of strength, bruh.
Like, you know what I mean?
Different type of strength.
You know what I mean? African American students was, you know, around at that time. So to be picked for 9, you gotta be strong-minded. Because you should know, you should know what's coming your way. You know what I'm saying? Around that area, like your people had to let you know, you had to witness, you know, situations of your own kind.
You probably had to argue with your own people, like, oh nah, I'm ready.
Why you
like,
going there?
Right, I wanna go. I feel as though I'm on that level. I could go over there, boom, knock that out, walk across that stage.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I want to shout out to Gloria Ray, Terrence Roberts, Elizabeth Eckford, Thelma Ware, Jefferson Thomas, Menagine Tricky, Carlotta Lanier, along with my man Ernest Green, man. Because you talked about they had to have a National Guard walk them in. I read the story also about the mayor. He was on some bullshit, talking about, blood gonna run in the streets if black people go to school. Some wild evil shit. So then they send the National Guard in, and then right in the middle, couple weeks in, they send them back, bruh. So it was a whole time, like a whole period of them just getting their ass whooped. Whole week, couple week period, and it ended up having to be another like little side security team put together that was walking them around the hallways throughout school, bruh. Shout out to that security team too, bruh.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
bruh. Hit my spirit.
We got to
hit my spirit. I gotta let it out, you know, before we move on to the next topic. Don't take this the wrong way, young kids, but understand when I say this. And you get mad because a teacher catch you on your cell phone. That's what you get mad about at school. So that whole story he just went through, the trials and tribulations, if I gotta go that deep with it, the trials and tribulations that they went through. In school, now we're talking about in school. We was talking about getting to school. Now we're talking about in school. And y'all getting mad because the teacher asked you to put your phone out.
Just off a phone.
You fighting a teacher because you don't want to get your phone out. Or you fighting a student because they told on you. Or they trying to help you out, better your education, or better your mind, make you a better person.
Help you focus for just a couple minutes on something. That's it, for real.
And now y'all not friends no more because you don't want to better yourself.
Talk that shit, Teacher D. Talk that shit, Teacher D. Hey, but for real, on the real, I got piggyback on your point, bro. Like, imagine y'all going to school and it's a bomb threat just cause you there. Motherfuckers call up like, we got the C4 in the back, boom, everybody gotta evacuate. Just cause you there. Imagine they close the whole school down The whole Arkansas state closed all their schools down cause you there.
Because they don't want you to have a better education.
They gotta go
Think
to
about
court.
that.
NAACP gotta take them to court, reverse a ruling that was already done. Right.
Decided to flip.
Everybody feel different about saying the first black people to do something, because like you said, it was other people, other great students out there who could have had this opportunity. But I feel as though it's still important to put these stories out there, because it's just a reference point, you know what I'm saying? If you get into the research, if you get into your watching them interviews and them talking and all that, then they gonna shout out some people. You know what I'm saying? They gonna tell you about other parts of the story that you need to know, the parts that you probably looking for. You feel me?
Needed 12 to 8 lions fishing, sorry you was waiting. You could call it race baiting, but shit moving quick to bait racing. Feds got 9s and 5s blazing, cause military bases is the basis of the nation. Feds crippin', feds bloodin', feds kingin', feds graping. They burning the sun and they wonder why we raising. They part of tragedy is based off space and dropping bombs in areas with the least Caucasians. I'm hating,